The Secret, The Secret to Life, Chapter 10th. Neil Donald Walsh, author, international speaker, and spiritual messenger, says, there is no blackboard in the sky on which God has written your purpose, your mission in life. There is no blackboard in the sky that says, Neil Donald Walsh, handsome guy who lived in the first part of 21st century, who, and then there is a blank. And all I have to do really understood what I'm doing here. Why am I here? Is to find that blackboard and find out what God really has in mind for me. But the blackboard doesn't exist. So your purpose is what you say it is. Your mission is the mission you give yourself. Your life will be what you create it as, and no one will stand in judgment of it, now or ever. You get to fill the blackboard of your life with whatever you want. If you have filled it in with baggage from the past, wipe it clean. Erase everything from the past that does not serve you, and be grateful it brought to you to this place now and to a new beginning. You have a clean slate and you can start over right here, right now. Find your joy and live it. Jack Canfield says, it took a lot of years for me to get this point because I grew up very much with this idea that there was something I was supposed to do, and if I wasn't doing it, God wouldn't be happy with me. When I really understood my primary aim was to feel and experience joy, then I began to do only those things which brought me joy. I have a saying, if it ain't fun, don't do it. Neil Donald Walsh says, joy, love, freedom, happiness, laughter. That's what it is. And if you just experience joy sitting there and meditating for an hour, by golly, do that. If you experience joy eating a salami sandwich, then do that. Jack Canfield says, when I pet my cat, I'm in a state of joy. When I walk in nature, I'm in a state of joy. So, I want to constantly put myself in that state. And when I do, then all I have to do is have the intention of what I want and what I want manifest. Do the things that you love and that bring you joy. If you don't know what brings you joy, ask the question, what is my joy? And as you find it and commit yourself to it, to joy, the law of attraction will pour an avalanche of joyful things, people, circumstances, events, and opportunities in your life, all because you are radiating joy. Dr. John Hagelin says, so inner happiness actually is the fuel of success. Be happy now, feel good now. That's the only thing you have to do. If that's the only thing you get from reading this book, then you have received the greatest part of the secret. Dr. John Gray says, anything that makes you feel good is always going to be drawing in more. You are reading this book right now. It's you that drew this into your life, and it's your choice whether you want to take it and utilize it if it feels good. If it doesn't feel good, then let it go. Find something that feels good and resonates with your heart. The knowledge of the secret is being given to you, and what you do with it is entirely in your hands. Whatever you choose for you is right. Whether you choose to use it or whether you choose not to use it, you get to choose. The freedom of choice is yours. Follow your bliss, and universe will open doors for you where there were only walls. Joseph Campbell. Lisa Nicole says, when you follow your bliss, you live in a constant space of joy. You open yourself to the abundance of universe. You are excited to share your life with those you love, and your excitement, your passion, your bliss becomes contagious. Dr. Joe Vitale says, that's what I'm doing almost all the time. Following my excitement, my passion, my enthusiasm, and I'm doing it throughout my day. Bob Proctor says, enjoy life because life is phenomenal. It is magnificent trip. Mary Diamond says, you will live in a different reality, a different life, and people will look at you and say, what do you do different from me? Well, the only thing that is different is that you work with the secret. Morris Goodman says, and then you can do it and have and be things that people once said that's impossible for you to do and have and be. Dr. Fred Alan Wolfe says, we are really now moving into a new era. It's the era where the last frontier is not space as Star Trek would say, but it's going to be mind. Dr. John Hagelin says, I see future of unbound potential, unbound possibilities. Remember, we are using at most 5% of the potential of the human mind. 100% human potential is the result of proper education. So, imagine a world where people are using their full mental and emotional potential. We could go anywhere. We could do anything, achieve anything. This time on our glorious planet is the most exciting time in history. We are going to see and experience the impossible becoming possible in every field of human endeavor and on every subject as we let go of all thoughts of limitation and know that we are unlimited. We will experience the limitless magnificence of humankind expressed through sport, health, art, technology, science, and every single field of creation. Embrace your magnificence. Bob Proctor says, see yourself with the good that you desire. Every religious book tells us that. Every great book on philosophy, every great leader, all the avatars who had ever lived. Go back and study the wise ones. Many of them have presented to you in this book. They all understood one thing. They understood the secret. Now you understand it. And the more you use it, the more you will understand it. The secret is within you. The more you use the power within you, the more you will draw it to you. You will reach a point where you won't need to practice anymore because you will be the power. You will be the perfection. You will be the wisdom. You will be the intelligence. You will be the love. You will be the joy. Lisa Nicole says, you have come to this juncture into your life merely because something in you kept saying you deserve to be happy. You were born to add something, to add value to this world, to simply be something bigger and better than you were yesterday. Every single thing that you have been through, every single moment that you have come through, were all prepared for you for this moment right now. Imagine what you can do from this day forward with what you know. Now you get that you are the creator of your destiny. So how much more do you get to do? How much more do you get to be? How many more people do you get to bless simply by your mere existence? What will you do with the moment? How will you seize the moment? No one else can dance your dance. No one else can sing your song. No one else can write your story. You, who you are, what you do begins right now. Michael Bernard Beckwith says, I believe that you are great, that there's something magnificent about you, regardless of what has happened to you in your life, regardless of how young or old you think you might be. The moment you begin to think properly, this something that's within you, this power within you that's greater than the world, it will begin to emerge. I will take over your life. It will feed you, it will clothe you, it will guide you, protect you, direct you, sustain your very existence. If you let it now, that is what I know for sure. The earth turns on its orbit for you. The ocean ebb and flow for you. The birds sing for you. The sun rises and it sets for you. The stars come out for you. Every beautiful thing you see, every wondrous thing you experience is all there for you. Take a look around. None of it can exist without you, no matter who you thought you were. Now you know the truth of who you really are. You are the master of the universe. You are the heir to the kingdom. You are the perfection of life. And now you know the secret. May the joy be with you. The secret is the answer to all that has been, all that is, and all that will ever be. Secret summaries. You get to fill the blackboard of your life with whatever you want. The only thing you need to do is feel good now. The more you use the power within you, the more you will draw through you. The time to embrace your magnificence is now. We are in the midst of a glorious era. As we let go of limiting thoughts, we will experience humanity's true magnificence in every area of creation. Do what you love. If you don't know what brings you joy, ask, what is my joy? As you commit to your joy, you will attract an avalanche of joyful things because you are the radiating joy. Now that you have learned the knowledge of the secret, what you do up with it is up to you. Whatever you choose is right, the power is all yours. Learn the secret and enjoy your life. Thank you.